Bring Out Podcast. I go by the name of Papa Jr. Appreciate you clicking on the video. This is Wrestling with My Ex. Go to my ex account, pick out all the posts, all the news that broke throughout the week, the result for Smackdown last night. Did I watch along on it? Join your boy every Friday. I'm here. 4th of July, I don't know, but that's the start of a 2-hour Smackdown, man. Can't wait for that. 4th of July. But I always schedule a watch along post on YouTube. Join your boy. If not, y'all could join me on Twitter here on X. I'll be live here as well. I think Twitch as well. But anyways, make an X collage or all the posts that happened throughout the week, all the news that broke, the results for SmackDown, and I'm starting with this one. I'm showing everybody, their accounts so y'all can follow them, showing where the posts come from, shit like that, and give them credit. I don't know if he made this video. Maybe he did, because usually you put on somebody, you credit the person that made the video. But WWE posted. Oh, there you go. Both CM Punk's promo and John Cena promo side by side, two of the greatest to ever do it. Now, if I had to pick who was better, the Punk one was still the best. It felt organic. It felt, you felt that, But the Cena one was just brilliant. It really was, man. Taking the same routes Punk did in 2011. And I like that he said, you were the best in the world for 7 minutes 14 years ago, because he's talking about that promo. This promo right here, the pipe bomb. That was the only time you felt like you were the best of the world. But I'm the greatest of all time. And also, he mentioned something about Punk stepping on people's necks so it could benefit him. And he name dropped some people. He named Claudio Castagnoli, Nick Nemeth, Matt Cardona. Maybe he mentioned somebody else. I'm not sure. But those are the three that came to mind. And it was great, man. It was great. This is the best Cena heel run since he turned heel at Elimination Chamber with The Rock. Unfortunately, with The Rock. I feel like he could have done this on his own. Turned heel WrestleMania. Anyways, that's a different story. But I saw a clip. I didn't put it in the X count, in the X bookmark, in the collage, but I saw a clip. Who was it? I think JD posted it. It was Punk saying it was the Raw post scrum. The first night it debuted on Netflix. He was like, listen, you could put me in the ring with anybody because I'll elevate them. Anybody that I work with, I make the feud better. I make everything better. Name drop Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, and facts. There's no lies detected in what he was saying. And now he's with Cena. This has been great. It caught us by surprise that it's going to happen at Saudi Arabia, which makes it even more better. And then Cena egging on that, without saying, oh, that you said you would never go to Saudi Arabia or something like that. But dangling that championship, like, you really want this? You got to follow me. Unless you were talking about people getting sucking bloody money from over there. You told the Miz that, and now I'm giving you a championship up, and I'm willing to defend it against you, but you got to follow me to Saudi Arabia though to get it. You're gonna say no to that? And also, when he mentioned that Punk is not against TKO, he is Mr. TKO. Like, you will do whatever TKO says, man. You're everywhere. You're on the Netflix that show they had when they were premiering trailers for future shows upcoming. He was there in a suit. I'm like, damn, like, whatever TKO says you gotta do it. You're Mr. TKO. And because you're a millionaire right now. You're not here to make friends. You're here to make money, right? Alright. It's gonna bite you it's gonna bite you back in the ass, cuz. And that's what Cena was insinuating. But let's hear this side by side real quick. Let's get it. Start from the beginning.
As you lay there in your most uncomfortable, I hope you can listen.
I want you to listen to me.
I hope you can digest.
I want you to digest this
Because before I leave here,
3 weeks
in 6 months with that WWE Championship, I gotta get all
And this was
stuff off my chest.
And this was before their Money in the Bank match in 2011.
I want to get off my chest.
So we're pretty much getting the same storyline but in reverse, you know, like type shit. And Cena's still gonna be champion after Punk. It's not gonna be. We're not gonna see Cena leaving with the title like Punk did. That he left with the title, even though he came back like what in 2 weeks. But we're not gonna see Cena, of course. But I like that. I like what they're doing with both of these guys. Like long term booking, long term storytelling, long term booking. Yeah, LTB. Fucking great, bro. Great television.
First things first, I don't
I don't
hate you.
hate you, John.
I don't even
I don't
dislike
even
you.
dislike you. I do
I
like
like
you.
you.
I like you a hell of a lot more than I like
I
most
like you more
people
than
in
anyone
the
you've ever
back.
shared a locker room with, that's for sure.
I hate
This idea of you.
that you're
This
the
idea
best.
that you're the best in the world, you're not. I'm the greatest of all time.
Because you're not. I'm the best.
As you lay there in your most
It was a great freaking promo by Cena, man. That was a great promo. Next week, we got Street Profits versus the White Six for the Tag Team Championships. They just got back. I think they only won 2 matches and they're already competing for the titles. The tag team division in WWE, since I don't know when, but to me, last year, they didn't do anything. This year, like, what the hell? It's just like, who gives a anymore? That's the vibe I'm getting from this company, bro. They just got back, and they got a tag team championship. Now, this might end up in a DQ or no contest. Maybe other tag teams they will show up and mess up. Like, why are they getting tag teams? I think I saw a post from one of the Motor City Machine Gun guys, either Shelly or Nick. Or Chris, not Nick. I keep thinking Nick Saban, and wasn't he a head coach for Louisville football, something like that? Nick Saban, but it's Chris Saban. I think it was a post about the Wyatt Six. And to me, I didn't read but I just had that feeling like they just got back and they're already competing for that. Like they don't deserve that type shit. The context of it, but yeah. We're just getting this match because why not? Basically, they don't deserve tag team championships. A match. They don't deserve that. The fuck they have done? Nothing. They just got back, got 2 wins, and that's it. Terrible booking. We're getting this again, unfortunately. I didn't look too. I mean, I wasn't paying. I was barely paying mind to this in my watch along. To be honest, I was not interested in Tiffany versus Nia. Randy Orton, he advances. It was a great match against Sami Zayn, man. That was the match I was like anticipating. I can't wait to watch this because it was very unpredictable. I had Sami Zayn winning the whole thing, King of the Ring, facing Gunther, which is they got history between the both of them for the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam, and Seth Rollins entering as maybe late in the match as the third man, so it could be a triple threat. He'll do the same thing like he did in WrestleMania 31, the heist of the century, bro. Cash in that Money in the Bank and become the World Heavyweight Champion. Because Gunther threw shots at Seth Rollins as well. I'm like, my man, I know you got that briefcase. I dare you to try me. Let's see. Randy Orton, though, he advances. That's even more intriguing also because we got Cody versus Jey Uso on Monday Night Raw. I mean, that's a predictable match right there, to be honest with you. Cody's winning that. He's going over. We're getting Cody versus Randy Orton, Saudi Arabia, Night of Champions, man, in the finals to determine who will be king of the ring. And that's going to be even more interesting. Cody, Randy. We were all waiting for that Randy heel turn one day. Because we all know that's going to happen. Randy versus Cody. But this is how I see it. Cody beating Randy Orton, King of the Ring. And there goes Cena, Cody, WWE Championship, SummerSlam. Is that it right there? Does Cody win the championship right there? He just lost that at WrestleMania. And 4 months later? Let me see. May, June, July. 4 months later. Well, almost 4 months later. since Cena won it and loses the championship, and then what else are we gonna do with Cena afterwards? If Cody beats Cena right there for that championship, it's after that. Is that gonna be the start of Cena being like, I should have never done this. I apologize. What can I do to gain your love or something like that? I sold my soul or something like that. Being apologetic to the people, because you gave me everything. It wasn't for you, I would not be me right now. Type, kissing ass to the, typical. But are we gonna get that like apologetic tour with the fans? I hope the fans play on to that though. Just be assholes. Like, nah, you talked a lot of crap about us, but there's gonna be people. They're Cena fans, bro. Can't help it. But they have to like do some good creative booking, and that's gonna happen. And then with that happening, Cody winning the championship beating Cena, Randy Orton's gonna be super jealous. The fact that you think you're better than me because you beat John Cena and I couldn't, even though throughout, besides all the BS that I had to go through on my payback. Was it payback? No, backlash match. Payback's not even a thing no more. Backlash match in St. Louis. Everything that I had to go through, and it stole my victory to gain number 15. You think you're better than me? Cody would be like, nah, I don't think that way. Randy's gonna be pissed off. Like he think he better than me. And that's how we get heel Orton, man. That's how we get heel Orton. I hope we get a heel Orton that is just too much for TV, bro. Like we're getting a little edgy right now, just a little tiny, not too much. Like, nah, I'll take that back. It's kind of the same thing. I think maybe a little edgy with the promos, yeah. But when it comes to violence, I think this has been the same thing. So, but I just hope we get a little edgy, at least with the Randy stuff. When he becomes a heel, like look what The Rock and Cody done on the road to WrestleMania 40. That was just great television. We want the same thing. I know Randy could do it. Go back to that evil 2009. Even though Randy said he want nothing to do with that guy anymore, bring that guy back, especially against Cody, man. Two great storytelling wrestlers, man. I would love to see that. Seriously. But yeah, man, that's my prediction right there. Cody, my new prediction. Cody, Orton finals. Cody goes over. Randy's pissed off. And let's see. Or Randy's so pissed off, lost Cody the champion. Think you're better than me? Hell no. And Cena's still champion. So I just thought about that just now as well. So what would I go for? I think though, I don't want to see Cody champion again. Not yet. Maybe at the end of the farewell tour. Cena going to Boston. Well, I forgot that pay-per-view name they gave him. I mean, I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but that pay-per-view that's gonna be dedicated to John Cena in Boston. You'll do it right there, the championship match. Cena loses, farewell, appreciate you, thank you. Or are they gonna give him a win to go bye? I don't know. Let's see. Randy advances, man. We got Asuka advancing. She was she my pick? Who would I pick? No, I didn't even pick for the women's, to be honest with you. Oh no, Jade. Yeah, Jade. Jade is gonna win. But between Alexa and Asuka just got back. You can't give her another loss. You can't give her a loss already. Even in that fatal four-way, I felt like, yeah, you got to give it to Asuka. To be honest with you, I forgot who were the other three ladies. I think it was Ivy Nile, Stephanie Vaquer, yeah, or Vacque, like Nikki Bella says. And who was the third person? I don't remember. I'm sorry, but Asuka just got back. You had to give her that win, and that, come on, she's Asuka. She advances, beats Alexa Bliss. It was a great match between both ladies, not gonna lie. It was a great match. It shows that Bliss still has it, bro. Like, she never lost it when it comes to one-on-one. It's like, if you give her a great like opponent for her, like Oscar level, Bianca Belair. Shit, I could see her and Roxanne go at it. They'll have a great wrestling match. Her and Stephanie Vaquero, they will have a great wrestling match. Her and Julia, we might get that because they're in the same show, you know, and build around that Women's United States Championship. You giving that United States Championship to Julia will, like, bring some prestige into that title because she's a great wrestler and she got great personality, man. People like her. I like her a lot. You know, have her versus Alexa Bliss. That would be a great match. Definitely. We'll probably see a side of Alexa Bliss we never seen in the ring. You know, more competitive. You know, but Asuka, she returned after like 13 months of being absent. Not surprised. She advances to the finals. She either Roxanne Perez or Jade Cargill, which, come on. Unfortunately, we Jade Cargill. So it'll be Jade Cargill versus Asuka in the finals. That's where Asuka's gonna take her first L since her return. Jade Cargill winning the Queen of the Ring because, I mean, I feel it is all part of storyline why they're doing it. So I understand. So it is what it is. It's not gonna bother me. But it'll be great. It'll be dope. Asuka winning the Queen of the Ring. You know, because how many Queen of the Rings we had? Oh, we had like the only two I remember: Selena Vega, Nia Jax. Is this the third one? I'm not sure. Correct me in the comments, man. The Selena one was underwhelming. The Nia one was okay, whatever. She's a monster. Asuka being Queen of the Ring and she's kicking ass at SummerSlam fighting for the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, I'm sorry. World Championship against Io. Asuka for the championship. Yeah, we would have saw something. That would have been fantastic. But unfortunately, we're gonna get Jade and Tiffany. That's that match. I don't. Asuka, she advances. Welcome back, girl. Made official right here, man. Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa for the United States Championship at Night of Champions. Night of Champions, y'all. I'll be here for that. Join your boy Saturday, June 28th, 1 p.m. Eastern. That's how I like it, baby. I mean, we were all in the like, oh, why y'all going to Saudi Arabia? I'm like, you know, due to like history and stuff like that. That's the reason why people don't want WWE. But to go over there, but they're getting paid, and also, excuse me, also kind of benefits us too, man. We get this at 1 p.m. Eastern in the afternoon on a Saturday. We get through that, and we still got the rest of the Saturday to hang out and do whatever. You feel me? So I like these. Royal Rumble at 1. I mean, we had the greatest Royal Rumble at that time, so we know how it is. We know how it feels, even though it's not the same shit. But they had like 50 people on that match, greatest Royal Rumble. That happened only one time. But now they're getting the Royal Rumble. I believe it's this January. It's not confirmed, but come on, we see this coming. And because I believe this is the only Saudi Arabia show of the year. I don't remember they went earlier this year, but since they're getting only this, and in October or November, when do they usually go? Probably like the beginning of November, end of October. They go back for Crown Jewel. They're gonna go to Australia in October. They're gonna tour over there. They're gonna tour in August or around the UK again. So, Night of Champions. So I feel like we're getting on Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia, and we're gonna get a WrestleMania as well, maybe like in 2 years or something like that. I mean, listen, if you got the bed, you got the bread. Yeah, we're coming to you. Look what Vegas did to New Orleans. WWE said, "Deuces, Orleans. We'll give you money in the bank, though. We're going back to Vegas for WrestleMania." And I feel bad for those in New Orleans that wanted to go to that WrestleMania show for next year, and they did the ad, bro, graphic and all that. Never mind. We're going to Vegas again, and they're gonna up the price. Hey, come on, bro. Like, It's so expensive in Vegas, bro. Listen, I lost track. Let's get back to this. Let's get back to this. But we got Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa, United Champions, United States Champion. You know, these are, family members. They're not into, families fight, man. That's how it is, bro. They're going to settle in the ring. What is it? What is it? All gas, no brains. That's all it took. That's all it took. All gas, no brains. That's all it took. That's it. I got Fatu retaining. Hikuleo made his debut. What was it, last Friday? But that was a main event. It was just the show before Smackdown. We're gonna see something here. Don't know if Hikuleo gonna join Fatu because Fatu's on his own right now. But what I see is what is going on with the Tongans? Like, Tangaloa been out for a long time, and how serious is Tama Tonga's injury? I think Tangaloa was a bicep. Tama Tonga, to be honest, I don't remember what injury he had, but I remember that he's out because of injury. I say Hikuleo joins Solo, and the Tongans, they come and save Fatu whenever they can. Maybe Fatu will hold his own against Solo, Mateo, and Hikuleo, which is like a beastie team, honestly, right there. Got 3 monsters on you, bro, and you're by yourself. Hang on until the Tongans, they're ready to come back, and right there, boom. Because they were together from the beginning, the Tongans and Fatu, and they were behind Solo. Solo found his new faction. Now here comes Tangaloa and Tama Tonga, the Tongans behind Jacob Fatu. They're day oneers, man. They came in together, so that's what I see happening. Maybe Fatu. It could be some fuckery here, honestly, because if Fatu wins, does this continue? Like the baby face winning usually means the feud is over, but not all the time. Because Fatu could win, and then on the next Smackdown, Solo, he's like, I'm not done with you. Now I got this big ass monster, Hikuleo, coming in and whooping your ass. So I don't know, man. Let's see. Who I got winning though? Who I got winning? I say Fatu. Fatu retains. He's too over with the fans, and he just got that belt. Fatu goes over. And then the fuckery starts the following, the next Smackdown after Night of Champions, man. So let's see what happens. Join me. I'll be here, man. Watch along. Join your boy. Let's get it. What's next? I spoke about this. This is Julia versus Zelina Vega for the Women's United States Championship. It's gonna happen next week in Riyadh. So those that got Netflix International, got a VPN, I believe y'all could watch it live. But it should be 1 p.m. as well. I'll be here. I could do it. Yeah. I'm off Friday. Yeah, I could do it. Because I was thinking about 5 o'clock. Gotta pick up my girl. So now that's perfect. If it starts at 1 p.m. Eastern here, or VPN and stuff like that. Well, not in the US. Because they're gonna show one. Yeah, it's gonna be on Netflix. No, this is Smackdown. That's the USA network. So it's gonna be taped for later in the shits. But everybody else is gonna be live like we did it during in March. They did their tour in the UK. So people were watching it live every Mondays and Fridays as well. Next Friday, you already know. United States. I already spoke about this. I got Julia going over. Like it made it obvious when they what was it? Was it that fatal 4-way? Yeah, she pinned Selena. So that's why she got this opportunity. You pin the champion, you get an opportunity. Doesn't matter what match you're in. Either 1-on-1 or fatal 4-way, 3-way. Could be battle royal. You get in the title because you took the champ out. Let's see. Well, yeah, let's see. But I got Julia over. Sorry, Selena. I'm sorry. You just not it, girl. She a great on the mic, bro. No lie, she's a great talker, but it's just like you botch way too much in the ring. Look what you did to Chelsea Green. You effed up that 619, broke her nose. Kind of like does she get enough in ring reps in her off time? I don't know. I don't know her like, but there's videos of her working out, so I'm assuming she does reps. But it's just like when the lights are on, Showtime, she does a lot of botching, man. So hope she works on it more, because this is Julia. But I'll give it the benefit of the doubt, man. Like Julia will get a great match from Selena Vega. That's how good she is, bro. From what I've seen from Julia, she'll get a great match out of Selena Vega for that championship, especially for that championship match. But I want to see Selena really be brutal, brawl, because she could take it. She loves those power drives. She likes taking power drivers and all that. So let's see, man. Undertaker has confirmed via WrestleStar. I'm gonna take this with a grain of salt because I don't know who the fuck is WrestleStar. The Undertaker has confirmed the rumors that he's definitely interested in joining WWE's creative team. He's currently looking for ways to make it work with his busy schedule. I don't know what kind of ideas this guy will have to be. Maybe he's old school, of course. He'll probably want you to be more a little realistic, be more with your promos and stuff like that. You gotta make people feel, and take these kinds of bumps. Like Undertaker, man. Watching Undertaker growing up, bro. His brawls was great. His storytelling in the ring was just great. On the mic, he doesn't have to say much. He's the dead man, The supernatural, it worked for him as well, bro, because of the character. It was just perfect. A character like his has to have supernatural stuff. So I don't know if he's gonna if he gets that spot in the creative team, people are gonna automatically go to, can they fix the Y6? Can he fix the Y6? With the supernatural, because they got something in common, stuff like that. I don't know though. I feel like he would just talk to the wrestlers yo, you guys gotta be more show a little more personality and some grit, and just the old school way, man. Some edginess also. I don't know. Let's see, man. Let's see. We got Cedric Alexander back, bro. Yeah, we don't want this. Well, I'm tired of this, man. So yeah, you will step on the necks of the people who actually work hard if it gets you ahead. Claudio, Nick Nemeth, and Macron. Also, you only named. We got Stephanie Vaquer. She was part of Sheamus' YouTube channel, the Celtic Workout, something like that. And yeah, just look at her. Can I play the sound? I believe this is harmless. If I get copyrighted, then I know for next time. But let's see what's up. Only 35 seconds. Let's get it. Let's hear her talk. I don't hear her speak, that often. I mean, I heard her in a promo, but on some regular out of work. Let's see how she is, man.
So weird.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, you gotta Google that. You know what I mean? You gotta keep singing.
Pollito pío.
Sing it.
Ale.
Los pollitos.
El pollito pío. El pollito pío.
I know what song definitely she talking about. And then she goes with the cow. I'm like, that's old. Damn, she's that young. How old is she? I remember that. It's a Spanish thing. It was viral for some reason, just for that. And the kids loved it. And how old is she? I think I was maybe 15. That was what, 2010? Was I 15? No, I was 09. I was 15 in 09. Yeah, I was 15 in 09. Around that time. But damn, how old is she?
You know what I mean? You gotta keep singing.
Pollito pío.
Sing it. Get this thing.
Wow.
El pollito pío, el pollito pío, el pollito pío, el pollito pío. En la radio hay un pollito pío pío. En la radio hay un pollito pío pío.
Yeah, and they put on different animals.
Like baby shark. Yeah, I love it.
And
En
then
la
you
radio hay
and
un
then they
pollito
say
pío,
it
pío.
back
You know pollito?
in order.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah.
It's a little chicken say, en la radio hay un pollito pío pío.
So that was her favorite part.
It's weird.
So that was her favorite part. I know exactly what she talked about. We got her dancing now. Wait, hold on.
With this.
Up, down. Up, nalgas, up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Move.
I'm not looking at shit. Yes, camera, you're on the right side.
Up, down. Up, down. Up.
Why you teaching? Seamus, why you want to learn that?
You're great.
Why you want to learn how to twerk, man?
With this.
Up, down. Up, nalgas, up, down.
She said nalgas up, down. I don't want to see Seamus again. But that was a nice treat for y'all, you know? Stephanie Vaquer. Cody Rhodes' crotch accidentally went into Triple H's face after a bus took a hard turn. Damn. Oh, snap. This is Fightful. I made sure this wasn't a troll account or something like that, but this is from Fightful. Do I even have... They just go with the caption. If y'all want to read this, go to Fightful Wrestling and read their article, man. That was hilarious. and that big ass nose, bro. That was all up in... Yo. It was AEW. The sources from Wrestling Observer Network, and not AE. It was WWE and not AEW that apparently had issues with The Miz hosting American Gladiators and having current AEW talent, in particular Wardlow and Camille, as gladiators on the show. WWE, you gotta stop this little petty shit. You're looking like a little bitch for doing this, getting mad over because The Miz is hosting a show that has AEW stars in it. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop this shit, bro. Like, are y'all that petty, bro? Y'all look like fucking whiny ass bitches doing that shit, bro. Seriously. Like, stop that shit, bro. I'm sure Tony Khan don't care. Let them do what they want. Then they're not even on TV, you know. But it's like, oh, like and WWE was mad at this shit too. Or Happy Gilmore to be freaking the trailer to be played during the Raw show, but they don't want MJF part of the trailer. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? This guy wants to go to your company, WWE. MJF wants to go there. That dude will make you so much money, bring you so much viewership. Seriously, man. Maxwell Jacob Friedman. And you're talking about, oh, I don't want no AEW wrestler on the WWE programming, so I want a trailer without MJF. That niggas is just fucking petty. That's some bitch shit, bro. Seriously. It's not that serious, my mans. It's not that freaking serious. You do you. Y'all making mad bank. Y'all making a lot of money, and y'all worried about fucking AEW being in your fucking program. Get the fuck out of here with that. Shit, man. You're so above that. Well, as you can see, but you're so above AEW right now, bro. Making profit here and there. I'm making so much money, bro. Oh, I don't want AEW. Come on, that's MJF. He's gonna make more money, cuz. Seriously. That's your future right there, bro. But I know MJF, he's not gonna take that shit personal. I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. I'm still going over there anyways. Type shit, you know. Y'all motherfuckers better pay me because I'm that valuable. Alright? Bet. But yeah, that's pussy shit right there. Yeah, man, these are the matches that took place last night. I don't know why I saved it, but yeah. Look what we got here. This shit ain't even funny, bro. Lance Archer. Listen, if you're having fun, my brother, and you making your money, man, listen, more power to you. In my eyes, bro, as a fan, you deserve way better than this shit, bro. You doing the Danny Garcia. And Danny Garcia, he's fucking irrelevant too, bro. I'm sorry. He's irrelevant too, bro. Like, Dude has, I don't know, he's making good money. Hey, more power to you, my brother. Get your bread, bro. I ain't mad at that. Get your money, bro. If you could hustle this guy for bread, for the amount of money that you want, hey, more power to you. My respect to you. But the fact that you chose to stay and you're content with what they're giving you, bro. You were the TNT champion and nobody gave a damn. Nobody was talking about you. And the booking with you as champion was unacceptable, man. Really unacceptable. You deserve better, Danny Garcia. You could have been in NXT. You could have been proven character-wise on the mic and all that. Wrestling, you got him. You're a great in-ring wrestler. But everything else, you need a lot of work on, bro. Seriously. And AEW's not doing you no justice, bro. And look at this guy. Like, come on, bro. There's a reason why I bookmarked this, because I care. But if he's having fun doing this, say more power to you. But I feel like you deserve better, bro. As you know, for your career. But it is what it is. I'm a nobody. I'm just somebody that gives a damn. Knowing that you can recognize potential in somebody, you know, and that could be a huge star in the industry, big name in the industry. And you're a big man, you know. But it's like nowadays, it's just like, it's all about the little guys, man. You could be a tag team champion with Damian Priest, bro. Y'all be some monsters, bro, taking over the tag team division, bro. Seriously. That's just me. Elena Black, Cora Jade says Mercedes Moné is her ultimate dream match. I see this happening. That's my current dream match. I feel like her and Bayley were my favorites out of the horsewomen, I'm sorry. I love them all. But I feel like I really, really looked up to them two specifically. Hey, take over Brooklyn. Sasha Banks versus Bayley, one of a kind, man. That match was fucking great, bro. I feel like I just felt the most connected to the two of them because Mercedes was always writing her notebook too. And I feel like I look at her and see aspects of myself too. So to be able to wrestle her now, where we both have had our time in WWE and we're both doing our own thing now and doing whatever we want creatively, I feel like that is the ultimate dream match. I can see this happening. I definitely could see this happening. It could be in an indie show somewhere, maybe in AEW. Who knows? Let's see. Shout out to Elena Black. She's doing her thing. She got an OF now account. So if y'all interested, there y'all go. Just y'all not getting what y'all think y'all gonna get. So y'all just spend the money just for swimsuits. So I don't know what the hell, where y'all could find it, what you're looking for anywhere else for free. So it is what it is. But more power to her. Like, listen, I got released. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna still keep working. She already started wrestling, you know, in GCW and different independent companies and stuff. She looks great. Shout out to her, bro. And she's only 24, so she got so much of future ahead of her. What happened? No, there was something. I hope it shows up later. Oh, there it is. All right. So Stephanie Vaquer gives thanks to Nikki and Brie Bella for paving the way for the next generation of women's wrestlers. Did they, though? Me watching the Bellas at their time, I felt nothing, honestly. I felt nothing. If she feels that way, Stephanie Vaquer, hey, everybody got different point of views when they're watching the product. So, in my eyes, it was just forever. For me, it was the four horsewomen. For me, that's where everything just went just up for the ladies, bro. The Sasha and Bayley match for me. Maybe Beth Phoenix. Okay, I don't think so. Nikki, AJ Lee. He was I loved her. I freaking loved her. She was that's the thing about her. She was a real one, man. She didn't care about being a diva. She only cared about being the best in the women's division. Be the leader, be the queen of it. And she let these ladies know, including the Bellas, like, you guys are divas. All I care about is reality TV shows and wearing plastic and getting and getting smashed by the wrestlers in the back type ish, But AJ Lee, she was freaking great, bro. That's why so many people love her. She's cute and all that, but she's a real one. And she's a great wrestler too, man. That's why she gets so much love from the fan base, from the IWC. They want to see her back. I feel like we're going to get her back eventually. Not now, but I don't know when, but she will, because she's still in shape. She's still in great shape. Pictures of her pop up recently here and there sometimes. So she's still in great shape. So she could come back. But to me, it was the AJ Lee. To me, it was the AJ Lee. And then the ladies, the 4 horsewomen, Sasha, Bailey. They did their thing in that match, bro. They did their thing in that match, man. That was a great match. These total divas, they weren't it for me. They was just there. Like, they did their thing, bro. They wrestled. Like, when there was reports saying that I think there were reports saying that Nikki wanted more for the division and stuff like that to do. I believe that. I do. But it's just, in my eyes, it's just like, nah. Because of the total divas and reality TV shows, bro. Like, AJ Lee didn't care about none of that. I want the real ones out here. I want to watch the real ones. Not these fake ass Hollywood. Nah, man. Get out my face, bro. If you too Hollywood for me, I want nothing to do with you. That's how I am. So that's why I didn't see the. Nah, I give them respect. They did their time. They did their thing in the industry. And by the looks of it, we were supposed to get the Bellas versus Liv and Raquel, but unfortunately, Liv Morgan, she's hurt. And it sucks for her because she's going to miss Evolution 2. She's going to miss SummerSlam in New Jersey in MetLife Stadium, which is her hometown, New Jersey. Home state. And it sucks, man. So we don't know what's going to happen with those tag team, championships, which I don't really give a damn about because that division is really, like, where is it? There is no division, honestly. So, like I said, everybody got their point of view. Stephanie got hers. She feels like the Bellas, they paved the way for the new generation. I can see why, but to me, they weren't nothing to me. To me, it was AJ Lee and the 4 horsewomen just skyrocketing the women's division. Like, I don't know about, and I'm talking about WWE. Outside of WWE, I bet that the women's division was just way better than the WWE in different companies. So, yeah. But Stephanie Vaquer, like, you can't get enough of Stephanie, bro. Come on. Nick Khan says he encourages the writers to book for the WWE Universe, not the IWC. We always encourage our writers, don't program for the IWC, program for the universe, not for the small portion of the universe who wants to criticize you. IWC not gonna like this one. Of course not. Of course not. Because when we see bullshit, we're gonna call it out, bro. You feel me? And then what you're giving, if you're gonna book for the fans and just for the fans, most of those fans, they are part of the IWC. Most of them. That goes to these shows, bro. And it shows a lot that they pay attention to the IWC, bro. They do pay attention. And if you don't book for the IWC, that's your viewership right there. So don't be surprised when your viewership goes down when you're putting out shit creative. It's a difference between being there live than being there than being in your house watching television, bro. People could be having a great ass time in the show live, watching it, being there, while us at home watching it on TV. This is a fucking boring ass show. Why am I keep watching this, bro? The majority of the IWC is in that live event, in that universe, in that arena, in that stadium. They're part of the IWC. If you piss them off in any kind of way, if you bore them to death and they feel like I don't need to watch this anymore, don't be surprised when the fucking attendance is low, bro. And also, y'all hiking up the prices for the tickets, bro. Seriously. So it shows that the IWC really gets under their skin a lot. They do. They pretend like it doesn't. Look at the R-Truth thing. Look at the backlash they received from the fans, from the IWC. And look what happened. That's from the IWC, cuz. Like, what we talking about? What about last year? Was it last year? Yeah, WrestleMania 40. On the road to WrestleMania 40. We was going to get Rock and Roman for the championship. The fans were like, nah, F this, bro. We don't want this. We want Cody. All this build-up y'all did for Cody, you know, trying to finish his story and all that, and y'all gonna just throw that away for Rock and Roman? Come on, bro. That's messed up. You can't build that, and then all of a sudden, we just gonna have to forget about it. You know? That's too bad. You came late. Y'all could have done this before this Rock and Roman shit, but now y'all want to do this now while Cody is on the path, you know, and he's going through adversity and chasing that championship that he told us about, you know, the story of his pops never holding that championship. That's finishing his story, him winning that championship for his father. And you just gonna like dust that off just for Rock and Roman? Too late, bro. I should have done this before. I think 37 they could have done it. No, 38. Where were they at in 38? 39, they were in Hollywood. They probably could have done it at 39. Yeah, they probably could have done it at 39. And find something else for Cody to do at that time. Because y'all gave Cody the Royal Rumble win. That fast that, and then he loses. And then Rock shows up. And you expect us to get Rock and Roman. But then you got Cody winning the Royal Rumble again. Like, come on, bro. You got the backlash from us, cuz. Or you telling the Rock telling Cody, let this rock, let me get this match, and you go fight for the other one. Nah, bro. I want Roman. I want that title. I want the top title. What you talking about, bro? Don't book for the IWC. The IWC is in that live event in the universe. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. These corporate, they think they know it all, bro. That you cannot question the people, bro. Now, there's a lot of dumbasses in the community, bro, and there's a lot of them. But those that got logic and common sense in the community, y'all can't, you know, there's a lot of us too, bro. And we got a loud voice. Seriously. Because keep making those the decisions that you want to make. It's gonna backfire you. You cannot go against the people ever. It doesn't matter what type of, you know, either sport or music and all that. You cannot fight the culture. This is a culture right here when it comes to wrestling, bro. And then you got people wanting, we want Vince McMahon back. Yeah, y'all could, no. Bye. Per bodyslam.net, there are internal discussions within the WWE about adding new members to the Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, Braun Strowman, and Paul Heyman faction. Per bodyslam.net, listen, this faction is the top faction in the company right now. But I have not felt like this is must see. This is must see. People are barely talking about this faction. Like this Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins whatchamacallit, team up, you know. It ain't hitting, bro, like we thought it was gonna, you know, hit. Because after that WrestleMania match, that triple threat on that main event night one, the ending of that was just fantastic work. Fantastic work. But we just have not felt that. It's like, can we go to the next gear now? Like, we ain't feeling that. And now they're saying that this internal discussion of adding more people to this faction. They still don't even have a name yet. So I'm curious to see what kind of people they're going to be adding. I say add Austin Theory, bro. Y'all got to break up this Waller and Theory shit, bro. Seriously. Add Theory into it. He needs it. He really does need it. Add some Carmelo ways into it as well. They both need it, man. Right now, seriously. And y'all have a great faction. Y'all need a name as well. But I want to see y'all really take over. I want some, not NWO, but the type of violence, like, just take over. Like, y'all the top faction, prove it to me. Don't just show up when it's your time. Y'all show up whenever y'all really feel like it. Type ish, you know? Really take over. You know? But let's see what happens, man. Because y'all playing it way too safe over there in creative, man. It's just some formulaic, you know, like take over the whole show, bro. Give me some crazy, something to look forward to at any time throughout the 2.5 hours y'all giving me, bro. Something crazy could happen in the opening of the show, and then it could bleed into the middle and close it, you know? Like, make me watch throughout the whole show. Oh, shit, this is happening. Oh, feel me? Like, don't just wait for that one slot, and that's it. That's the only slot y'all get, and then y'all give me a bunch of fillers and all that. Instead of putting fillers, y'all could bleed throughout the top story with this top faction. Y'all could bleed throughout the whole 2.5 hours, man. You know, spread them here and there, bro. PW Chronicle. Per WrestleVotes Radio, WWE has significant interest in making Psycho Clown a prominent part on the main roster. WWE is said to be intrigued by his character and marketing abilities that are attached to it. Scary Clown, basically. Psycho Clown. I haven't seen a lot from this guy. I heard a lot of good things about him as well. But I ain't mad at it. I mean, I did watch the Worlds Collide match, that 6-man tag. I believe it was him, Mr. Iguana. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I forgot the other guy. Sorry. The Wagner, something like that. And was it against the Legado Fantasma? Or was it the first? I don't remember. I think they were the first match. I don't remember. But he was part of a 6-man tag or some shit like that. But okay. And the main roster though, I mean, I see why, because he's a merch. But his masks, that's why. Mr. Iguana, I understand. I totally get why they want him. People already on him. Like, he's so over with the IWC, and I don't pay attention to the IWC, right? But he's so over with the IWC that they want him already in the main roster for merch and all that. The puppet Yeska or whatever, you know. So that I get. This Psycho Clown, I don't know. Maybe he could be Penta's arch rival or some, you know. Feel me? I don't know. But let's see. Let's see what happens. Production crew member files lawsuit alleging negligence, civil assault, and battery against AEW and Jon Moxley. Now let's open this to see what we're talking about here. This is from Fightful. A lawsuit has been filed against Jon Moxley and AEW on the May 10th, 2023 edition of AEW Dynamite. Jon Moxley and Kenny Omega would face in a steel cage match. I saw that clip. So I'm guessing it was that cameraman that got pushed, that Jon Moxley pushed. During the course of the bout, Moxley and Omega will leave the cage while Moxley looked to use a screwdriver on Omega. The current AEW World Champion will shove a production crew member to the floor. Now, said production crew is suing AEW and Jon Moxley. If it wasn't part of the show, yeah, why are you shoving me for? Like, I'm freaking hurt. I don't know. I don't give a fuck if there'll probably be people, oh, why you just play along with it? It's wrestling. Now you're part of the show. I did not agree to this. You're hurting me while I'm doing my job for your benefit, then I did not agree to. Now, how badly are you hurt? If you're just bruised up and you're fine, you can walk and all that, I feel like, bro, there's no need for you to sue, bro. You could have just kept your job and shut up. I'm like, I was part of the show, but I'm good though. I'm good. But if you're really hurt, you broke something, it says 2023. You broke something, or your arm or some part of your body has not been feeling normal for a long time, and it's 2025. This happened 2023. This was 2 years ago. Like, something really bad ever since that day, bro, then I understand why suing. But if you're good and you're okay, you just want to sue just to be an ass, just because you want money, and I don't know, bro. But let's see. On June 16th, Sports Illustrated, John Alba will report that the production crew member named Christopher Dispenza has filed a lawsuit in Michigan alleging negligence, civil assault, and battery over the incident. The Spencer legal team claimed that to Sports Illustrated that the Spencer suffered a severe neck and shoulder injury as a result of the incident and requires cervical fusion surgery. Oh, okay. The Spencer was not a full-time employee of AEW and has not worked for the company since late 2024. So you had to go through surgery, bro. See, Mox, you can't be doing shit like that, bro. Just pushing crew members just to benefit your character, so you can seem like a badass in front of people, bro. Did that crew member agree to doing this? Did you guys have a talk with, Tony Khan and John Moxley? Christopher Spencer, you guys had an agreement of that John Moxley was gonna shove you, because you catching him out of nowhere, off guard, and you just shoving him, and he's not like really ready to take that shove for him to fall, and he had to go through cervical fusion surgery, neck and shoulder. I'm suing your ass too, bro. I did not agree to this. Yeah, you guys did it anyway, and I got hurt as a result. I'm suing your ass, bro. Fuck out of here. With regards to the incident itself, Spencer and his legal team, Rate Law PLLC, claimed that Moxley went off script. Here you go. When he shoved Spencer, arguing that Moxley showed a attempt to intentionally harm Spencer, or at a minimum, a complete disregard for whether harm was a result. Bro, you went off script. That wasn't part of the script. That wasn't part of the script, bro. So he did not agree to that. And look what caused it. Him getting surgery, bro. And I bet you he paid for it. Or maybe Tony Khan paid it on the side, but at the same time, I did not agree with this. He offered to pay. All right, you pay for it. I'm still suing you because you fucking hurt me, bro. Just because you pay for my medical bill, that don't mean everything is okay now, bro. I don't feel the same anymore because of you. Because y'all wanted to do something I was not part of, bro. You didn't know about it. Moxley wasn't even know, but he's under your watch, bro. He works for you. He went off script and shoved me, and I had to get surgery because of his dumbass. Fuck out of here, bro. I'm suing your ass too, bro. Seriously. I got pissed off for the guy. While the lawsuit alleges that Moxley has a history of events that shows his unpredictability and AEW's inability to control the pro wrestler. AEW's inability to control the pro wrestler. That shows a lot, bro. That shows a lot that you guys have no like rules. Like y'all just do whatever y'all want. Y'all probably had some rules here and there. What is it? A disciplinary committee? What happened to that? Y'all let Moxley do some shit like that, just shove a crew member. And he wasn't even a full-time employee either. So he probably was like an intern or something, or part-time. And you let him do something like that? Y'all just let it rock? Look, he just shoved a crew member. Yeah, but he wasn't part of the plan. He just went off. Moxley went off script. That's a bad look on your end. And if he has a history of doing this, why you haven't spoken to him about this yet? That's irresponsible, bro. That's irresponsible. I don't care what nobody says, bro. Ah, man. Look what it led to. Multiple AEW sources told John Albert that they were unaware of the past disciplinary issue with regard to Moxley, with one source labeling him a locker room leader. Bro, if you're in the back while this match was going on, y'all were watching it on the monitors, bro, and you see John Moxley just shoving a crew member, and you know that wasn't part of the plan, how the fuck you weren't aware of it, bro? You watched it happen. I saw the clip, bro, on Twitter. You watched it happen. It was on camera. You knowing that wasn't part of the fucking plan. You knowing that John Moxley went off script. You should know that that crew member will have an issue about that. What are you talking about, bro? They were unaware of the situation while they watched it happen. What are we talking about here? Spencer's legal team says that Moxley and Spencer had not discussed the incident, bar for a short conversation after the show. I got mad for the guy, bro. I got mad for the guy. Seriously, man. Like, what are we doing here, bro? That deserved to get sued, bro. I had to go through surgery, cervical fusion surgery, neck and shoulder. This is from Fightful. Unfreaking believable. Let's watch this girl whip his guy's ass, man. I know this ain't wrestling related, but let's have some fun, man, with this. Let's get it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ain't got some good music playing in the background. This little girl got some hands. This little girl will whip anybody. Anybody in the IWC. Okay, this is just music, stupid. Come on, man. Where that girl at? Come on. Let's get it. Woo! Woo! She got some nice uppercuts and the jabs, bro. Knows how to defend herself. She's so calm. She's taking hits as well. She's bobbing and weaving. Bam, bam. Look at that. Caught him with a nice uppercut. Hit him with the over and then a Got him stunned, bro. Let's get it. Oh, there's no sound no more. Look at this. Oh, she's taking that. That was a hit make. Ooh, 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 ooh. Shout out to the guy for weaving them shits too, man. Oh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think it's a female. Hold on. It's a girl, right? She nearly, yeah, it was a bro. You know, some entertainment there, you know, and that's the end of the whatchamacallit, of the episode. Wrestling with my ex. Spoke about what happened throughout the week. Put my thoughts on it on each post. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you so much. So much, man. I want to do this more often. When I have the time, I'll do it. I believe Saturdays are best days to do it, man. You know, if I'm talking about the PLEs that happen on that Saturday, I will do a watch along for those PLEs, so y'all could get my thoughts and you know, and opinions on that show while watching along with me, man. I'm here, man. Every Friday, I'm here. 4th of July. I'll see, because it's 4th of July. I'd rather have people go out and about. It's Friday. It's the 4th of July. Staying home to watch Smackdown. Come on, bro. Go outside. Have a good time with the family. Go somewhere with the friends. Bar hopping. Go meet some girls. Go meet some nice men and all. Come on. It's the summer. And it's going to look beautiful. I don't know about everywhere else, but here in New York City, it's going to be beautiful next week, man. I mean, hot as balls this weekend. But next week, gonna be nice, but oh, that's it. This is Wrestling My Ex. I appreciate you if you made it this far, man. I go by the name of Papa Junior. Till next time.
Goodbye. Mwah, and good night, bang.
Peace.